So it's October 10th, and it is surprisingly cold. It's 48 degrees, and the gust of winds are about 22, 23. So the deer aren't moving a whole lot today, but fingers crossed we'll be able to put an arrow in something. I'm going to be out here for the next 2.5 days, and this is my first sit, so we shall see how it goes. Well, nothing big came in this morning. Had a couple little deer, mostly in the food plot off to my left here. Can't really see through all the trees, but most of the time they'll come in front of me here, and then just walk up towards the pond or the thicker brush or whatever. But sometimes they will come in over this direction and circle around behind. And I had a little 8-point come out right here, and the wind is blowing almost that direction, and I wasn't really set up for a shot that way. He was too small to shoot anyways, but I'm glad he did that, because now I have it set up where if I see a deer that way, I'm going to get ready, turn the camera around, and be ready for a shot behind me. But for the most part, the feeder's in front of me. Portion of the food plot is right in front of me. There's a really nice scrape that I noticed the first day of bow season, and it looks more active now. So basically I've got everything in front of me that I need. The wind's perfect, but there's always, you know how deer are, always going to do the unexpected. So if something goes behind me, I'll be able to shoot it this time. But we shall see how this hunt goes.
So right here you see a little buck hanging out in this food plot to my left here. Absolutely no shooting opportunity here. What you can't see is this buck and this buck hanging out in the food plot just to the top left. And they hung out there for about 35 minutes. They'd eat a little bit, then they'd spar with each other. They just sat there and teased me the whole time. Sure do wish I'd cleared out shooting lane when I set this stand up.
showed up. I didn't expect to be that big a group of does. So I tried to shoot what I thought was the biggest doe. So I'm shaking a little bit. It was pretty exciting. All those deer were like 20 to 30 yards. I didn't think I was going to be able to get my bow back because I had one. Couldn't see it on the camera, but she was like right there, like 8 yards from me, just staring up at me. And I was waiting for her to look down. When she looked down, I went to pull my bow back, and then another one back this direction. So I'm like half drawed back. And then I was like, screw it. I started shaking, so I had to pull it back all the way. And I thought they were going to run, but luckily they didn't. I don't know. I have to review the footage. I don't know if I got excited because I was shaking pretty hard. But, or maybe she dropped down a little bit. But I was trying to hit her a little bit high because I'm up in a tree. But either way, she dropped and she died pretty quickly sitting over there. So I'm going to drag her around, stick her in the bushes, and hopefully one of those big bucks will come in that I saw yesterday. So here's that doe I shot. Not giving you the most amazing shot here because I just want to get her cleaned and get back in the stand, but she's a pretty good sized doe. I left my bow in the tree stand, so you can't really get a size compare it that way, so I wanted to put her on the tailgate so you can get an idea how big she is. It's pretty good size. So, gonna get her cleaned up. You know, sometimes you just gotta make a change. So, past couple mornings I've been hunting right there in the tree. So my primary shooting area is all out here. But all the damn deer are back over in this area over here. Yesterday there was 3 nice sized bucks I would have been happy to shoot. They only hanged out in that area. They came in, then they left. Same place they came. So I just cut a shooting lane through that tree. As much as I hate to do that, I had to mix it up because I can't sit in this tree again and see all these deer behind me that I can't even shoot. So it's like 12:30. I'm gonna go rinse off, eat something, then get back in the stand. So this is my last set. I might stay in the morning, but probably not. I'm probably gonna have to head home tonight. Now the last thing I ever want to do when I'm hunting in an area is go chopping down trees and clearing out shooting lanes. But I just couldn't take it anymore. I've probably seen 20 deer in the food plot right behind me. So after this morning's hunt, during the middle of the day I came in and I only had to cut a couple trees down. So now I've got this really nice shooting lane. So hopefully if the deer do what they've been doing the past few times I've sat here, I should have some luck. The other downside is I usually don't like to hunt a stand this many times in a row. I was going to hunt another stand, but they're not hitting feeders at all. They're only hitting food plots, and that other stand is set up strictly for a feeder. So we're gonna sit here, throw the dice, see how it turns out. Oh my God, I'm so tired. I've been in the stand now since about 2 o'clock.